In the summer of 1998, the peaceful community of Jasper would be shaken with a hate crime so horrific that history would later record it as the worst hate crime in the United States. Sheriff Billy Rolls, who had only been sheriff for less than 2 years, found himself facing the burden of what turned out to be the third capital murder of that year.
I'm not real smart, but I knew that it's against the law to kill somebody because of their race or color or religion or sexual preferences.
He was the first to discover the remains of James Byrd Jr. Rolls realized this was not only going to be a high profile case, but an emotional one for the Piney Woods town. Word around town quickly spread. City, county, school administrators, citizens, and families were left to deal with the Byrd tragedy head on. The media frenzy that followed forced every Jasperite to analyze their own lives under the spotlight of the international media. But this tragedy provided the entire community with a different kind of school, one for which they were not prepared. Gwen Guilford was the principal of Jasper Junior High School at the time. She says faculty and staff address the situation on a daily basis with worried parents and teachers who are at the forefront of students' daily lives. Every day, Guilford said teachers would ask questions to address their students' curiosity, and even though the questions were adult questions, she says the teachers provided objective, age-appropriate, but honest answers.
There's some things we will never know the answer to, but we know this was not a good thing that happened, and we have to learn from it to make sure that things like this don't happen again.
Mrs. Guilford calls the tragedy a trial by fire and says it was a joint effort by an unselfish community left to govern a city and educate future leaders after the camera stopped rolling. And although pain resonated throughout the city, it was harmony that united the community. As we approach the 10th anniversary of James Byrd Jr.'s untimely passing, the community of Jasper is left to evaluate the heart of the matter.
Until we gain knowledge of the culture, of the different cultures, you're really not going anywhere. And I think during the Byrd tragedy, our community got closer and we learned more about the different cultures.
A resident of Jasper, Yolanda Fletcher, has a few words for those people who stereotype Jasper.
Everybody is not like that. Everyone is not like that. We have beautiful people here in Jasper, and it's a beautiful town. It's quiet. Where your kids can go outside and play. If they do something or they get in trouble, believe me, your neighbor is gonna call and say your child was doing so and so, and they're gonna call you. They're gonna tell you what your child was doing. So to me, it's safe.
James Byrd Jr. dreamed of becoming famous and putting Jasper, Texas on the map, and he did just that.
It was a very tragic deal, but I think the people that followed this from all over the world, that followed it close, don't have a bad taste of Jasper, Texas. We're not on the map we're on the map for a bad incident, but I think we're also on the map for a community that handled a tough situation right.
Rocio Garza, KBTV 4, Jasper.
Some come for